Hello everybody and welcome to the Mindset Morning. My name is Dan Kellums with Peak Vitality and the Premier Med Group. And today what I want to do is talk to you about a simple practice that is very easy to add in. And we encourage all of our patients to go through this process because there's so many things that you're trying to make changes with in your life. And if you're in one of our lifestyle restoration or health optimization programs, you're making these big changes in your life and you still have all these goals and responsibilities that you have. And when you go to bed at night and you wake up the next morning, sometimes people find it hard to start fresh when they have this long list of to-dos and these worries and concerns that they need to get their day started with. So what we want to do is teach you a concept and an idea, just an exercise that you can do on a regular basis. And this is something that's been highly researched. Entrepreneurs, billionaires, and world leaders, and mothers, and just everybody you can think of in the entire circle of life, they do practice similar to this, and it's amazing because there's some research that really backs it up. So this is called the Mindset Morning, and it only takes 4 minutes. So anybody watching this, you can find 4 minutes in your morning, and you can do this any time of the day to actually get your day started off correctly. So the Mindset Morning, there's 4 minutes, and there's just 1 minute, 4 different things that you're gonna do in that period. The first is meditation. The second is gonna be visualization. The third is gonna be affirmations. And the fourth is appreciation, okay? So we got meditation, visualization, affirmation, and appreciation. So let's start with meditation. Now, it's a minute each, right? So meditation, it isn't about getting into some altered state of consciousness. What it's about is just freeing up a little bit of space because your analytical mind is just constantly going. If you've ever tried to just sit down and close your eyes and breathe and your mind is jumping around, and that's okay. You want to embrace that. All you're doing is just taking a moment to let it kind of run its course and just let everything kind of relax. That's all you're doing, is just trying to create a little bit of headspace. The goal is just focus on your breath, in and out. And a very simple way that's taught in Zen Buddhism is when you breathe in and then you breathe out, you have a word that you think of or actually say out loud with each one, which is rising and falling, rising and falling. And what that does is get you concentrated on your breath, quiets the mind, and some days you'll really struggle to get the mind quiet, and that's okay, because all you're doing is just giving yourself a minute, right? So anybody can do this for a minute, rising and falling. You just concentrate on your breath, breathe in your nose and out your mouth. That is it, rising and falling. And that's your meditation, and that just starts to give you some space. It lets your breath calm, get your mind a little bit more focused, just creating a little bit of space. The second minute is what we call visualization. Now, this can be for anybody. All you want to do is visualize your day. Visualize the day you want to have, and visualize the things that you need to get done that you're going to get done, right? And think of those in a positive light. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You can still think about how you want something to go, right? And that initiates your day. And you might find that when you're doing this type of visualization that you might actually go through a little bit of problem solving. Well, I want to do this, but I have this to do, so I'm going to need to adjust that. Because what that does is that helps you kind of foresee some issues that you might that could cause some irritation or struggle for you emotionally ahead of time. So sit down, visualize what you'd want your day to look like, visualize yourself being the version of yourself that you are wanting to become or wanting to be the most, right? So just don't put pressure on yourself. Just simply think about what your day is going to look like and what do you want to accomplish and how you want the day to go. Okay, so minute 3, this is going to be affirmations. Now, affirmations are statements that are made in a positive light. Now, when I say that, I mean no negatives such as not or don't. And it's because the psychology is pretty clear on what your brain hears. If you say, I'm not going to drink any more soda, your brain hears, I'm going to drink more soda. Soda is just an example. You don't have to get rid of soda. So, but I want you to remember this, because what you want to make sure you're doing is you're saying these statements, and you can say them out loud or you can say them in your head. But if it feels uncomfortable, I challenge you to just kind of open your mind and expand your thoughts for a moment and try this, because it really helps you. Now, those can be affirmations such as, I'm a healthier person. I make good choices. I am stronger. I'm healthier today than I was yesterday. You can add more to it. You can say, I'm a healthier person today because I've made better choices. I'm a healthier person today because of this, right? And it can be anything, whatever your goals are, what you want to do, but you want to say them in a present tense, like you've already achieved it. Okay, that's a really key piece with affirmations. The fourth is going to be appreciation. Now, this is just taking some time to show a little bit of gratitude. And there's been a lot of studies on saying statements of gratitude of things that you're thankful for, because the moment you start saying the things that you're grateful for, it actually changes some of the physiological responses in the brain, and it changes some of the neurotransmitters that are being released. And what this does is it makes everything easier to have a little bit more happiness or a little bit more positivity, maybe even a little bit more drive to what it is you're after, by just saying what you're grateful for. So that's your appreciation. So, and that can be anything. You're appreciative of the health that you have. You're grateful for the people in your life. You're grateful for the opportunities that you have. And it doesn't matter. You can change them every day. And if you leave something out, it's okay. You can always get it the next day. Don't feel bad about it. This whole thing is a mindset. You're shifting your mind into just kind of relaxing, being focused, knowing what you're after, and being thankful. And this has a huge, huge effect on your life and on your day if you start doing this on a regular basis. And so I challenge you just to start doing this. And the hardest part of this isn't to get through the practice. It's simply just remembering to do it. So this is your mindset morning. You're going to start with meditation, visualization, affirmation, and appreciation. Have a wonderful day. Give yourself a great start. We'll see you soon.